That's very good. And this particular seminar itself is one of those points that we have learned to do more and more, including people from various places. That brings us to a similar related question. Uh, what has been the positive impact, if any, of this downturn? And perhaps you can go ahead.
Yeah, I think a lot of those same sentiments that Larry and I just touched on about get her done. That attitude, we're going to keep it turning to the right. We're going to figure out a way to make that happen, and through that attitude and let the innovation, we've been able to use different technologies to streamline our own processes. The financial prudence by the investment community, and their perspective that we've got to adhere to good budgeting practices, and they're not going to exceed their budgets, has really helped to reduce some of the volatility in the market. We're not expecting a whole lot of up or down in the foreseeable future. It should remain relatively laminar, and that results in more efficiencies, better planning, better execution. So I think that may be a positive from all of this, if we can get a more streamlined, less volatile economy from the oil and gas sector.
And I would also add, I think one of the things I saw in the last year is that was a positive, is the industry's kind of reconfirming their commitment to safety. I mentioned in my opening remarks, or as I was explaining API, that I've been working on this onshore safety alliance program and building it out, and we have 22 companies who have been contributing to that effort on a weekly basis, with manpower. And when we really, we kicked that off this time last year in March. And I had this big kickoff meeting virtually because we had to pivot, all of a sudden and go virtual as opposed to kind of an in-person planned session. And I just basically asked them on the spot, guys, is this really the right time? You guys are facing a market disruption. You have to work with, making sure your personnel are safe. Is this the right time to work on this initiative? And bar none, everyone came back and said, yes, we are here. We can continue this. This is important. And so, I think the get her done attitude that, both Micah and Larry had mentioned, I think this demonstrates it. They know what their priorities are, and, it reconfirms the industry really does care about safety and wanting to make sure we're doing the right things.